The new Zenless Zone Zero update came out with a new mode called the Infinite Tower, and here I show you levels 25 to 30. I would definitely say that level 29 and 30 were the hardest one, just because of the fact that the enemies start doing a lot of damage, and I was only running 3 characters instead of like the whole 7 or however many characters you can run, and the 29th stage took me maybe 3 attempts to do, and the last stage took me maybe 5 attempts to do. I would definitely say it felt a lot harder to do compared to like shield defense or any of the other like hard endgame content, and the rewards for beating levels 25 to 30 they were kind of lackluster, but to be honest, I don't really mind because, you know, I've been seeing a lot recently, like people complaining about the rewards for endgame content, and the problem with that is that a lot of people are casual players and don't really want to spend a lot of time grinding an event just to get, for example, like the currency to summon characters with, and if it's locked behind like super hard content, it could definitely like turn a lot of people off from the game. And so even though the rewards weren't the best, I still really did enjoy the difficulty of the event, and I definitely do hope that we get a lot more content like this, because for me the best thing about a game like this is how hard the difficulties can get, and shield defense is pretty hard at like the last node, but if your characters are really well built, you could definitely just cruise through it easily. So if you are struggling with these floors or just want to get some knowledge about these floors, I would definitely say know when to parry and know when to dodge, because if you don't know when to dodge or when to parry an enemy's attack, you will pretty much lose a character, especially if they're already like half health. The only reason I was able to live most of the attacks that I got hit with were because I had the shield from Caesar. One of the challenges is to not have any characters die, so every time a character would die I would restart and have to do that all over again. So knowing when to parry, when to dodge is definitely going to be useful here. When it comes to using teams, I would definitely say maybe I think a stunner would definitely help, so maybe like a mono ice team with Ellen Joe and then Lycon can definitely help here, because if you're able to stun them, then that's less time you're being attacked. So I would say maybe that team can also be pretty good. The Anomaly team felt okay to use. The main issue was that my Bernice was pretty low nearing the end, so knowing when to swap out into her and swap back out to a different character was definitely a struggle, especially because a lot of the enemies are just attacking relentlessly and don't really give you enough time to build up your heat with Bernice. So you just have to be careful when you're switching characters, so you can have all your buffs, or you can set up properly. Knowing when to do that is also going to be very helpful in these stages. Another tip I would say is definitely limit the amount of damage you take early on, because in the first fight my characters were already pretty low. I wasn't taking it too seriously until I realized that my characters were pretty low, and I still had an insane amount of floors to clear after that. So having your characters full HP will definitely help in the later fights. So I would say if your characters are low, just probably restart the floor, because it can definitely take you a lot of attempts to clear the last 2 stages, especially if you're not very well informed with them, because the 29th stage, that was a new boss that I'm assuming is comes out with the Yanagi story, and I haven't gotten to that part yet, so that was my first time ever fighting that boss, so I had to learn what I can parry, especially because it doesn't show you what you can parry. You kind of just have to guess what attacks can be parried, and that's something I do like about this mode, is that it doesn't show you when you can parry or when you can dodge, and you kind of just have to either know or just guess. And sometimes for me, I just kind of guessed or kind of panicked and just spammed and see if it worked. in Shiyu defense, you can see when an attack you can parry or when you can dodge it. So that's definitely going to be something that you will have to learn for this mode. And if any new endgame content comes out and that's a mechanic that you can't see a character's attack that you can parry or dodge, definitely getting better at learning or assuming an attack can be parried is going to be something that I would say moving forward is going to be a skill that is needed for these kinds of endgame content. But anyways, overall, definitely a very fun mode and a challenging one. And if you're someone who likes challenges, this is definitely going to be up your alley. But other than that, I guess I'll just let you guys watch the rest of the video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
れる場を。あんたは深淵に触れちゃった。 けないわ。